My name's Luke Tweedley. I'm assistant head teacher at Cadoxton Primary School in Barry. Wellbeing has kind of been fundamental to our school development plan for the last 5 years. It's been at the heart of kind of everything that we've done at Cadoxton. So we know that for our learners to be engaged in learning, they need to be in the right place mentally, but also physically. So it's been a big emphasis of us to ensure that our children are, becoming healthy, confident individuals through a range of different initiatives, different programs that we've run, and obviously the professional learning that has happened for staff that has brought them along the journey with us.
We need to support every learner and make sure their well-being is at the heart of their own growth and development.
So for us, we always triangulate professional learning in terms of staff, children and parents, or parents and carers. So we know that we only have the children with us for a limited time. So actually, if we're talking about well-being and health-promoting behaviours, we can do absolutely everything we can in school, but we need to have parents on side understanding why we're doing things, but also working with them to understand what they can do at home to support the children's well-being. Because they come into us at 9 o'clock, but they might have been up for 2-3 hours before. What has that experience been for them? What is it like for them after school? And how do we ensure that actually with parents, staff, children, that they're collectively thriving?
If we want all of our learners to achieve the 4 purposes of education in Wales, then their well-being is at the heart of that. The support for learners and the well-being hallmark is probably at the heart of it, and it's important that leaders are always checking that that one's secure.
Okay, so good professional learning is really about kind of empowering other members of staff. They feel valued as part of your school community. You're investing, it may be time, space, resources in developing that individual, so they again feel valued as part of your school community.
This hallmark is important because of the focus on all learners. There are 2 things about this hallmark that strike me. The first is the issue around equity. This is not for some learners in some settings. This is actually for all learners, whatever their needs, whatever their context, whatever the situation they find themselves in.
And then, well-led professional learning, that you're going to be having an impact that is going to be positive for your school. So, the benefits there are you have a workforce that are empowered, you have a workforce that you're consistently developing themselves professionally, and that then the offer for your children is only going to get better with that professional learning.
The well-being is really important in all this. I've never known the profession more exhausted than they are.
It's about empowering staff, so keeping them on track with the visions, that collective buy-in again. But senior leadership is really about understanding that we are making progress towards that collective vision. So, as senior leaders, we need to stop, reflect, maybe change the course of direction, but get everybody collectively working towards that vision.
We don't build well-being by focusing on the individual, build it by focusing on the systems.
The work has had a wide-ranging impact on all of our learners. Positive well-being affects everybody, that's all of our stakeholders in school. So the big thing that we've noticed is our children's readiness to learn. So children being, when they're coming into school, that they are ready to engage in learning from the off, that their attention span has increased, that there's a reduction in absences due to illnesses, and a little bit different with COVID, but on the whole we've had a reduction in absences. Children are excited about coming into school because they have all of those hormones and positive emotions firing before they get to school, and then that happens throughout the school day, and there's different things that we do in terms of nutritious lunches, active breaks. We can hear them outside now on our timber trails, being active, and feeling good about being in school and seizing those opportunities for learning.